Good afternoon, everybody. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon in the great state of Texas. And I'm your guy, New York Giant in exile. That's right. I'm in exile, people, here in the state of Texas. Texas is a beautiful state. Meet nice people every day. Want to give a shout out to the great Brendan O'Connor, doing God's work for the people and keeping us cyber safe. I also want to give a great big shout out to Coach AB from Shreveport, Louisiana, that can still become a Louisiana Saints fan since you come from Shreveport and give up on this whole thing called the Cowboys. That's for you, Coach. All right, let's just talk about what's going on here. We got idiot moron fools out there, the Adam Schechters of the world, these other bums that they trot out that are Ian Rappaport, the NFL insider. Oh, yeah, the Giants were trying to get Matthew Stafford to have somebody so they could win now because Shane's in trouble and Dable's in trouble. If they're in that much trouble, why the fuck are they still on the team? Why are they still doing this shit? Who has any faith that either one of these two clowns are going to give us anything better than 8-8 in this upcoming season? If we are lucky. All right? But we're going to now go on to the next one because Matthew wants to stay with the Rams. He's got a deal. He's stacking cash over these last a couple of years, left and right. He's got his Super Bowl win. So now, what do these clowns that are on heavy on the Giants and on all these other different sports media, Amflon Sports, the Giants should get Aaron Rodgers. Now, why the fuck will we get Aaron Rodgers and he's nowhere near where Stafford is at? They're both older gentlemen, and they're only one hit away from their career being completely kaput. And now we're supposed to put, 50, 60 million into one of these guys for the year and not use it on the other things that we need? Don't be stupid. Quit saying it. Take that shit and wrap it up. And as homeboy says, turn it sideways, polish it up real good, and shove it up your candy ass. Because nobody wants to hear this dumbass shit. We need Cam Ward. The Giants need Cam Ward. And if you're going to make some deals, do that. If you're going to make a deal for a free agent, make a play for Micah Parsons. Edge rushers, tight ends, and looking at just a little bit of the rookie feed, they got a tight end. This guy looks like he's 6'9" and runs a 4.4, I think. I can't think of the school he goes to. Young brother that looked amazing. Be a dream come true to have a big pass-catching tight end, which we have in Daniel Bellinger. But Bellinger and this guy, maybe, getting him in the next round if he's still around, bolstering up the offensive line, of course, getting another edge rusher. These are the things that we need to do, all right? Let's start talking about every guy that you want to bring out that's on a stretcher, and it's the stretcher that the clowns use at Ringling Brothers and Barnum and Bailey Circus, where they come out, they pick the guy up, they put him on the stretcher, then he falls through it. I'm sick of this crap. We need to get back into the ways of winning. And we got a high mountain that we got to climb to even get halfway to start to threaten the two dynamos that are in the East right now and play against our guy who should never have been there in the first place, thanks to stupid-ass, clown-face Joe Shane. So I just want to touch base with you guys, say, hey, you know what? We got the combine going on right now. I'm going to look more at that, so I can come back at you and talk this about some of the players that impressed me. But the one little bit that I did look at, this tight end, I can't think of his school that he attended, but I'm going to want to go back and look at that. There's a edge rusher. I don't know if he's from Penn State. There is a tight end also from Penn State that is balls to the wall too. And if we could ever screw Coach Brian Daboll's head like a light bulb on where it would actually come on and he would say, wow, I can use the tight ends. And then the other thing is we need an offensive coordinator because Brian Daboll's ain't it. You're going to either get Kafka back in the mix and let him call these plays, or you're going to get somebody else. But wake up, smell the coffee, and cut the shit. That's really all I have for you for right now. I'm excited about tonight because we got a few prize picks things happening with the basketball. We got a beautiful UFC card that's already started. I'm about an hour and a half late on that. We're going to get into that and see what's up and get past the prelims. And then later on tonight, Gervonta Davis, he's fighting tonight. I don't really know the guy he's fighting, but because I don't keep up on boxing like that. But when it gets to these top-notch fights, you want to see something because a lot of these guys are really good. Crawford's my guy. I love Crawford. There's a couple other guys out there. There's a lady, Amanda Serrano, who is amazing as well. And then Alicia Baumgartner. What a dream come true on many different levels. But wonderful fighter, badass fighter. And then in UFC, can't wait for my girl Kayla Harrison to get in there. So there's a lot of good sports out there. If you don't do Prize Pick, I'm not a paid sponsor, wouldn't mind being one, but check out Prize Picks, something that you can actually do in this crazy state that we live in. And I don't know if you know about it, but speaking of crazy state, apparently not too far from where I live, there's a store called the Winner's Circle where they can put their finger on the scale for the Texas State Lottery and have a bunch of machines in the back that are processing numbers, spend out $25-30 million as a company and win 86 million or 83 million, whatever it was in this, one of the biggest drawings that we've had for a while for the state lottery. So if you're just interested in reading a little bit about the chicanery that's taking place here in Texas, then I would urge you to look up this whole lottery thing and companies being able to figure out what the numbers are. Everybody's cheating. It seems to be the American way. The last place that I want to see it happen is in every thing that we do in the United States, and it seems like it happens everywhere. And that kind of harkens back to my last video about Cleet Blakeman and some of these other guys who've been around. They got their finger on the scale. So let's wake up and make the NFL tighten up and clean up its act when it comes to referees, play calling, pass interference, 10 yards. Okay? Let's not have a pass interference call where a guy winds up and throws a ball 60 yards, guy can't catch it, and then they go, penalty, pass interference. That is bullshit. All right, with that being said, you guys enjoy your Saturday afternoon. I'm going to get back to you real soon with some more reporting regarding the combine and what's coming on and what we can expect to see in the draft. For the New York Football Giants, I'm looking for Cam Ward. I'm looking for Shedeur Sanders. I'm looking for some smart picks. And I don't care, Joe Shane, I don't think you're capable of it, but consult your son because he's smarter than you. And perhaps, maybe, the Giants could get back on a winning path because your son thought of the best idea. There you go. Let's go, New York Football Giants.